Hello, everyone. This event that just happened at Sandy Hook, it's funny when you're an astrologer. It seems like, and even if you're not, it seems like you can never do enough. And before I make any announcements that I post live on the internet, I make sure that what is coming across to me is something that happens 2 or 3 or 4 times day after day. It doesn't go away. And then I say, okay, maybe there's something to this. I need to say something. And I need to bring it forward. And this is not coming off a chart. This is coming from me. And that's why I'm entitled this video, What I Would Do. What I would do. Whether one of those children that died was mine, especially if there was, but even if there wasn't, if I was anywhere in this world and being affected in my heart by what I heard, I would, before Christmas, so I could even enjoy Christmas, I would take the weapon in my house, bring them to the police station. If I didn't have a gun, I would take something symbolic, a knife, anything, and I would bury it. I would take it out of the house, down the road, to the woods, someplace away from my home, just as a symbolic message to God, between you and God. I want this to stop. And I'm going to do my part to remove weapons out of my home right now. Especially those of you who are suffering from any kind of mental illness. It really hit home with me because I have, depression, anxiety. Symbolically say, okay, I don't want to donate to this. I want to donate to the end of this, okay? I would have to do something. I don't care if it's a table knife, anything. I would take something symbolic between you and God personally in a quiet, private way between the two of you and say, this is it. I'm doing my part. When I bury this, I am burying war. I am burying hate. I am burying evil. And just like when we pray together, and stay together, we can do this in like-mindedness and together. I would not wait for the president or the government. You are the people. You are the power. This is one thing I can tell you that the chart is saying about people. You are the power. You make the difference. You make the first move. Okay? And do it in unison. Do it together. Get on the internet. Pick a day. Everybody do it together, or do it privately off by yourself on your own chosen day when it means something to you. But I would do it before Christmas. And just put it to rest that you have buried the issue. Because if you find that you are afraid to do it, then the devil has won. And he has convinced you, he has you controlled by fear, by anger, confusion. And think about the things that you feel that make you want to hold on to that gun. Okay, now think about the children that just went. They don't experience any of these things. They don't know hate. They don't know war. They don't know fear the way we know fear. The things that motivate you to pick up that weapon, these things must go. And if ever there was a message why these children were taken, this is it. Okay? Remember that I did say on my last video that the mayhem is a reminder to turn from the darkness and look towards the light. Then this is what we all must do. Okay, so I'm going to end this video, but I I have been thinking about this for the last 2 or 3 days and nights, and it's not really leaving me. It's feeling stronger and stronger, and so I feel like I want to share it. And because the chat I know is saying that people have the power. People have the power. Don't give it away to evil. Don't let evil win. Okay. Love is stronger than hate. Love can do far more wonderful things than hate can do. So the other weapon that you have against evil is love. Love is, and in this Bible, it is the most powerful tool you could possibly have. You know, Satan is intellectually smart and spiritually stupid. And he can't win if you have spiritual wisdom. And so, you know, I would say that, you know, another message is this isn't, what we do every day in our life isn't about this world, it's about the next world. That's what matters. And all these baggage that we have within ourselves needs to get cleaned up and straightened out before we go into the next world. But you cannot take your baggage from the things of this world with you. And God forbid, one of the things we just got to get rid of is these weapons of war. Okay, it has done no one anywhere in this world any good. It never will. So say a prayer. Examine yourself deeply. If you cannot walk over, pick up your weapon, return it to law enforcement, say, take me off the list. I don't want to be a gun owner anymore. If you can't do that, then Satan wins. Look at, why do you feel that way? Are you frightened? Are you angry? These are not emotions that belong to God. Think about this, okay? Ask God to cleanse you. Everyone, all over the world. Ask yourself this. Okay, sending money, okay, that's easy. But did it, you know, what are you doing for yourself within? Within. Okay, you have to have been in a certain mindset to think fear, confusion, anger, afraid, fear, unsafe. These are unstable feelings. They don't belong to God. When you are with God, you don't feel those things. If ever there was a message, once again, this is it. So, let's clean ourselves up inside. Let's get rid of the fear, the anger, the anxiety that makes us want to hold on to things. I understand. I'm just one person in the world, but I understand why I feel that way. I certainly do. Okay. I understand it completely. But we are being shown that holding on to fears and anxieties and insecurities opens the door to worse things. It all starts with us. We can do something about it. We don't have to wait for legislative. We don't have to wait for the president. We can do something on our own, each and every one of us, and we can make a difference right now. Right now. And if you really and truly do not want any more murder and hate, then you make the first step. You make the first step. Every one of us, all over the world, let's make that step right now. God bless. And I'm going to go to prayer right now that we're all going to make this move. I don't care what you pick up. I don't care if it's a table knife or a little small switchblade. I don't care what, but take something, anything. Get it out of your house. Bury it. Throw it in the lake. If it's a gun, take it to the police department. Take me off the list. I don't want to do this anymore. And mean it in your heart. It feels better when you can actually take an action. God bless you all. My heart is with you all.